So I'm recording this intro bit to the video on, it's Wednesday, and I had my Hen Do this weekend. And as I was putting together my video for my training last week, I realised actually just how many workouts I didn't do and how many I sort of changed. And at first I was really disappointed with myself. I was really annoyed. I was like, if I want to get a good time, I've got to make sure I'm nailing all the workouts and got to make time for marathon training. That's my key thing I always say to people is make your marathon training work for you, but do whatever you can to fit the workouts in. And last week I just didn't do that. And I was like, oh, I promised I'm going to share this video, and actually it looks like really subpar training. But then I realised it's my Hen Do of I'm only going to have one. I need to realise the moments when life is more important than my marathon training, and last week that's exactly what it was. My friends had done an amazing job organising for us to go for a weekend cirencester. We had an incredible house that literally everyone walked in and was like, house goals. And I had 18 of my friends. We got there on Friday night, had some Prosecco, had some pizza, chilled out while everyone arrived in sort of dribs and drabs. Then Saturday morning, we went for a run, just 3.1 miles, so 5k, and that I ran incredibly slowly wearing a tutu, and you have to wait till pretty much the end of the video to see that run. Then we went paddleboarding, which was incredible. I was given like the small, I don't know whether it was a child's one or the pro one, but it was tiny, and I fell off a lot more easily than everyone else. But we all got wet and had a lot of fun laughing. And we came back, had some games, had dinner, drank a lot, and I felt horrendous on Sunday. And my run did not get done. I was supposed to do 8.6 miles, and I ended up going to the pub for a roast with some friends. Actually, a really disappointing roast, but I went for a roast, and then I came home and I sat on the sofa and I watched the athletics and felt a little bit sorry for myself and had the post-drunkenness fear. Does anyone else get that? I'm like, oh my gosh, I really hope I didn't do anything really embarrassing. And when videos and photos of the night before of me in my pajamas while everyone else is still in their dresses was coming through, I was like, this is embarrassing. I am lame. But it made me realise just how important it is to get a balance between working out and marathon training, and that is a really important part of my life. But so are my friends and family. And when my friends have made such an effort, I didn't want to ruin it by being like, guys, I've got to go and run 8.6 miles this morning, so I can't have as much fun on Saturday night, or I've got to leave early or something. That just wasn't an option for me. Sorry, I just got an email. I struggled quite a lot over the years with fitting my newfound sort of passions and sports and hobbies in with my old lifestyle and my friends that I have from school and from uni. And it's changed a lot over the years. A lot more of my friends have got into running, got into fitness, but it's definitely still something I struggle with. And I loved that my friends came running with me. It really meant a lot. But I know that I made the right decision focusing on that this week rather than my marathon training being all-encompassing. With that said, this week is a new week and I've already nailed 2 of my workouts, actually 3. I'm so sore, my bum is so sore that it was really difficult walking the stairs at the Olympic Stadium last night. You'll see a bit more of the footage next week from this week's training, so I won't spoil too much. But I think it's important. My message today is it's really important to create a healthy balance between your life, your priorities of your friends and your family, work, with marathon training, but also knowing when the focus is marathon training. And each week is a new week. Last week now doesn't matter. It's in the past. I did what I did last week. This week is the new week. This week, I don't have any of those reasons, excuses, other priorities. It's all about training and working. Anyway, so let's get into what happened this week. Good morning. Today's workout is an 8-minute warm-up followed by 5 times 5 minutes at 7:45, 8ish pace, and then with 1:30 recoveries, and then a 4.5 minute cool down, and then I'm off to London to go and reshoot something for a blog post that's going up later this week, and going for a coffee with Susie Chan, and then going to a fun ASICS event tonight, and all the while just doing some work in between that. Not really much else to say. Might try and go to a yoga class. Let's go. Halfway through the workouts, got 30 seconds more of this recovery, and then I've got another 3 times 5 minutes, averaging about 7:45 pace. Feeling good. I watched the I Am Bolt documentary last night, and it definitely helped with my motivation to get up this morning, seeing how hard he works and the amazing gains that he's made. Summer running, where I look the same colour as my top at all times. So let's have a look. Need some something to put this on, don't I, really? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the strength work is really, really helping. I don't think I expected to be running these sorts of paces this early on into my training, so I'm really pleased about that. Feeling strong, feeling also like the pushing through the sets and the circuits and the weight sessions at the gym is helping me push through these repeats, which is usually something that I build up in terms of mental strength throughout the marathon training season. So I feel strong going into these ones. It is hot out there already, and it's not even a hot day today, so I do not know how people train in heat. Back in the car, back at PT, back at the gym. It's Wednesday morning. I was supposed to be going for a run with Emma this morning, but she had to go at 6, and I was at a really fun ASICS event last night, but I didn't get home till 10:30, and I was just shattered. And as it's my Hen Do this weekend, I do not want any reason for me to get a migraine, so I'm literally really trying to look after myself. So I had a sports massage yesterday, not just legs, I did my shoulders as well, because they have been super tight and they are agony today. So see what happens at PT. Workout done. Still got to run today and do some work. I've got so much washing to do. That is the downside to 2-a-day workouts, is so much laundry. and I'm not good at doing laundry at the best of times, as Tom would tell you. We're literally not allowed to share the same wash basket because mine is always overflowing. That's the problem with having so much kit that I don't need to wash for a long time, and then I have nothing left. This is my last sports bra. Probably got one pair of socks left. They're not matching, and yeah, time to do some laundry. Wednesday night, we are here to run the tube with the I Move London ASICS campaign. So this is stop number 2. These are a lot of bolts. Training numbers, 15,840 hours training. This is stop number 3 on our Usain Bolt tour. Don't know really what it says. What is it? 147 victory dances. Nice. We've been running for approximately 17 minutes and we are in Victoria Park. We've got to get to the Olympic Park in what, 20 minutes for breakfast? Maybe some more running. So we are about 2 miles into our run. There's Claire and AJ, and we're just on the canal near Victoria Park, heading towards the Olympic Park for breakfast with Colin Jackson. Random Thursday morning. Made it to the Olympic Park. That is the Olympic Stadium behind us. We're just on the canal, and it's really beautiful. And now we're going to have all the croissants and coffees and things, and then I'm going to run the, I think, 5 miles left of my long run.
Good morning.
Morning! Best way to get rid of a hangover.
First thing is basically
So I am recovering after what was definitely one of the best weekends of my life. Had an incredible weekend with all my bridesmaids and loads of my friends. We were out in Gloucestershire near Cirencester at an amazing house. We did all kinds of fun games and drank way too much gin. And so I was supposed to run 8.5 miles today, and it's really not happened. So I'll do that tomorrow morning, and for now I am watching the athletics with chocolate and tea. I'm doing some work-ish, and feeling so inspired after watching the marathon earlier. The two Brits did really well. Ali Dixon, one of the Brits, led for most of the marathon. It was insane, such a gutsy race. And Amy Craggs, also incredible, held on. She looked so strong in the final 200 metres, sprinting after running a 2:30 marathon. I mean, that's not even a pace that I can dream of, but so inspiring. Can't wait to go and do my run tomorrow, and had a great weekend. It's just glad I don't have to do this all the time because I am exhausted.